Oh, look at poor BT.
Lisk, your problems are not my concern. Once you have delivered the Ark as per your contract, your payment will be transferred by the IMC.
Just have my money ready. I'll get you your precious cargo, you useless nav. Oi, Titan! You're gonna open up and give me what I want.
Voice command. Not recognized.
Let me just rip it out of him.
Can't risk it. The Ark's unstable.
Listen, hero. You have what's mine, and I want it back. Go on.
No,
Tell your Titan to open up.
About what? His feelings?
Still trying to be a hero, eh? I have a lot of dosh riding on this contract, my friend. So tell your Titan, if he doesn't open up, I will shoot you in the head.
Pilot in jeopardy. Ocular systems. Marginal. Cannot visually acquire pilot.
Stand him up.
Oh. Hold on a second. Well, I'm sure should be our last interruption for a while.
Right here. Yeah?
Hey,
You see
buddy.
him now?
Functions compromised by severe crash damage.
I don't care how broken you are. I know deep down, some things still work in there. Now open up, or I'm going to shoot your pilot in the head.
Protocol 3.
You still remember numbers, don't you? I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
I trust you, buddy.
Nah, that wasn't so hard, was it? That's the problem with teams. If you don't win together, you die together.
Yeah, but the thing is, my teammate's a big robot. Cool. You motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you.
Nice try, love. Say goodnight.
BT!
Get the Ark out of here! We're running out of time!
Okay, we're gonna kill him. They blew up my friend. He was our buddy. And they killed him.
Cooper. Over here. Cooper. I can no longer uphold the mission. But you still can. Take the seer kit. It is your best chance for survival.
Oh. Got a gun. And a new knife. Get back, buddy. Wait, is this the... Oh, I know this gun. I forgot about this thing.
I've got something, but it's faint. Cannot confirm. Commander Briggs, I'm picking up a data core, but it's a weak signal.
Are you sure you have the coordinates?
It's the smart pistol. This gun auto-aims.
Commander Briggs, I have a lock on Cooper's position. He's pulled BT's data core. He must have the seer kit.
BT, Cooper, what's your status? Cooper, how copy? Over.
The pilot!
BT 7274. Cooper, how copy? Over.
Oh, shit.
Cooper, this is Commander Sarah position. We've only got one shot to turn this fight around, and you're it. Our fleet's moving in on the fold weapon. We're coming. It's not over yet.
This was one of my favorite guns in the original Titanfall, and you can see why. It's busted. I mean, not having to aim... And I believe it's always headshots. That's why it's an always it's kill gun.
Just keep moving. The anti-air defenses are extremely heavy around the fold weapon. We're having trouble getting boots on the ground, and we're running out of options.
You can see why they don't give it to us that all. Like, that this was not a gun that was actively available in the main story. If I remember correctly, it was so broken in the first game. In multiplayer in this game, it is relegated to a special weapon, which requires, which is the same thing as like tips. FS. It's the same model that we had earlier in the trial. It does have a data core. BT-7274. And keep a good bot down.
New chassis, same Titan?
Old paint, same data core. BT-7274, good to go.
Oh, there it
complete
is.
our mission.
Say hello to the Legion. So the way Legion works is you have a minigun and you can switch its firing mode. It's got a long range mode and then it's also got a close range mode. And then there's Smart Core, which is just auto aim. I love this core, but I get why. I mean, I love this slowdown, but I get why they didn't give it to us for a long time this game.
SR's Vanguard Titan spot. Fire will. Tracking target. Got dead man walking past.
Titan down. Smart core ready.
See him. Firing. Engage your funnel. All right, pilot. I hope.
Keep moving. Don't let up.
Target blocked. Fire. It's time for some death from above.
Titan down. Smart core offline.
I love the fact that it tracks how many kills you get with the Smart Core active.
Give me a sit rep now.
Captain Landiger of the Rutledge. The Stockton took a broadside. It's going down.
Commander Briggs, this is Gates of the 6-4. Are we late to the party?
You're just in time, Gates. How much juice do you have left in the Malta?
We've got plenty to spare. Don't worry, Coop, we've got your back.
Target systems online. We are weapon packed.
The other thing also is your Q weapon will change depending on what firing mode you're in.
Titan down.
Target locked. Firing.
I believe it is a slug when you are in close range mode, and I'm trying to remember here. No, it's a slug in long range and a shotgun in far range.
Firing.
Smart core offline. Excessive damage.
Now this is how I used to play Titanfall.
These guys off your back. It's all you from here on out. We're tracking Blisk and Sloan just ahead.
Alright. I gotta stop jinxing
They
myself.
have the Ark. Keep moving.
We must stop the IMC from using the Fold weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed. Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
What the fuck were they shooting me with?
Attention IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the Fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon power systems. Powering up targeting responders.
Set location to the militia planet Harmony.
Initiating targeting systems. Harmony. Coordinates 264.588 recorded.
You have your money, Blisk. Now go. My forces will take over from here.
About time they do something. I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's all yours. Keep the salvage.
Who said anything about salvage? I'll do this one for free.
You know what I see when I look at you? A part of easy money. You can't outrun a laser core, you little bugger. That's what I'm saying, pilot. This is more entertainment than anything. Get him, lads.
Fold weapon priming sequence passing stage 2. Coordinates locked. Report system. Planetary designation. Harmony.
That's why I love this thing. Just the built-in shield. The ungodly rate of fire.
Alright, I'm ready for more.
Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery.
Sorry, mate. Time to die.
Weapon passing stage 3. Calculating space forward projection.
Let's see how you handle some Reapers.
Fold weapon approaching stage 4. Ring momentum at 97%.
Have you lost the plot? Your skills are... Oi! You ain't walking away that easy.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
I will not be destroyed.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable.
Mine.
Reaching the input threshold. All personnel must clear the
Get the Ark
chamber
out of there before
immediately.
it launches.
Disruption
Hurry.
of electromechanical units, including Titans, will be severe. Fold weapon priming sequence complete. Deploying the Ark.
What? Mistakes have been made.
Cooper, the injector back blast is overloaded my critical internal systems. Attempting to restore ocular systems.
We fired everything at the fold weapon. No effect on target.
Ocular systems restored. My analysis is throw warning. Hostile Titan detected.
Oh, you fuck.
It's your lucky day, hero. I'm not going to kill you. I don't work for free. But you don't get to kill me either. Yeah, you earned this, eh?
Blisk, that Vanguard-class Titan is still in there.
Not my problem, Marder. Should have put it in my contract. I've got other people with money to see.
What are you doing? you are doing.
Analysis indicates rogue. This indicates the rogue is our only option. Rogue.
So that card, if I remember correctly, is an invitation to the fighting tournament that is Apex Legends, if I'm correct. At least, because there's a couple of the trailers I've seen, they get handed these cards.
Get me into that injector assembly. We must.
So that's what I'm thinking. Link to pilot.
We must keep going, Cooper. Our reactor core has become very unstable. They do not know how long we have.
BT, Cooper, our ground teams can't make it there in time. You've got to find a way to destroy the fold weapon from the inside. There's no other way.
Commander Briggs, I believe I have a solution. In its exposed state, my reactor core may be able to destabilize the arc at the center of the fold weapon.
What are you saying?
We can blow it up. I'm sending you coordinates for a dropship rendezvous.
Coordinates received. We'll be there, but I don't see how you can.
Trust me, I have done the math.
I sure as hell hope so. We're on our way. Good luck, both of you. Briggs out.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Copy that, pilot.
Protocol 3.
Protocol 3. Protect the pilot.
BT, what are you doing?
Trust me.
BT!
Every time.
Cooper, we just lost BT's signal. We're almost there. Cooper, I'm marking your hunt with the coordinates. The evac site might be in midair. There's nothing we can touch down on here.
And if I'm flying through this shit show, you better be there on time, kid.
Move, pilot! I'm tracking you. Keep going.
Fuck!
That's it. You're almost there. Move, move! Cooper, jump for it!
Got a visual!
Boxer! Come on, pilot! Marcus, get us out of here!
Hang on!
I don't think they'll be messing with that anytime soon.
Pilot Cooper. A lot of people owe their lives to you. And to BT. Barker, set a course for Harmony. Take us home.
You got it.
Ninth Fleet, this is Harmony Command. Good to have you back. Welcome home.
The destruction of Typhon saved the planet Harmony. The militia calls this planet their headquarters. But millions of others call it home.
Y'all did good out there.
Commander Briggs says I'll be inducted into the Marauder Corps and assigned a new Titan. After the techs wipe what's left of my neural link with BT. I don't know what that'll feel like, to get assigned a new Titan.
Good are on us.
I kinda like the old one.
Great job on Typhon. To all of you.
This is Pilot Jack Cooper, signing off.
That is the end of Titanfall 2. Like I said, Titanfall 2 is a really good game that just got screwed over by release schedules. The fact that this thing released in between, this game released in between Battlefield and Call of Duty, which are bigger releases, what's really dumb about is the fact that Battlefield was an EA release, as well as Titanfall 2 being an EA release. So, they completely screwed themselves with this game. And it's a shame because it is infinitely the better story than those two games. Like, the fact that they actually make you care about BT as... And the fact that that whole moment at the end, they're like, I like BT. BT is my friend. And then he just says, Protocol 3, and throws you. Yeah, there was going to be a Titanfall 3, but it got canceled for Apex Legends. I hope for the day of Titanfall 3. Keeper of the cookie jar. But I really do hope that we get a new Titanfall game. Titanfall 2 is an underrated classic. Not even a classic, it's just an underrated game. The movement is amazing. I do like a lot of the weirder guns, like the double take and the alternator. Like, the double barrel guns are just wild. I liked having BT being able to switch on the fly. Like, or at least for the main, because it would not work in terms of balancing the multiplayer to have the Titans being able to switch weapons on the fly. But in terms of a single player campaign, it was really helpful. Because we were able to make use of some cores that honestly, there are some cores I don't really resonate with in terms of the multiplayer. Prime example being, I don't really use the North Star because I find that frame too light. But I like it here because of the fact BT is still a Monarch core and is heavily armored. Yeah. From here, characters who would return, I believe Ash, I forget who Valkyrie is connected to. I have to double check. I believe he also, I'm pulling up the full list. Yeah, Blisk is in, okay, so... Pulling up the list... Yeah, so the Apex game of Apex, that is the titular in-universe televised Bloodsport, is set up by Cuban Blisk. Ash is, of course, one of the playable characters. One of the characters used to work for the IMC. Valkyrie was... Yeah, so Viper, the guy we shot, is the... his daughter is Valkyrie. So... there's still a connection. There's one who, if they ever... I've said this and I will stand by this. If they bring BT, somehow bring BT back, but they bring him back in Apex, I would be so upset. I would feel it's just a personally, I'd feel it's a disservice to the character. New Vanguard class Titan. Though it is interesting how they would change, how they changed Titanfall between 1 and 2, at least in the multiplayer sense. In the original multiplayer, you had 3 Titan frames And you could any frame could use any weapon. There was the balance frame, a light, speedy frame, and then there was the heavy frame. If I remember correctly, the speedy frame, it was really dumb to get them because the way Titanfall 1 handled its content. Titanfall 1 was an exclusively multiplayer game, which was dumb in my opinion. Because they also tried to have a story mode that was only told through the multiplayer. I feel if you wanted to have a story mode, a story, just make a campaign. Though it did give the original Titanfall's multiplayer quite an interesting set of of maps because of the fact that they were all still themed around some sort of objective and had a story behind why you were there. In terms of the machine, like the mechanical design, honestly, I kind of like the Titans. Oh, not kind of. I really do like the Titans designs. I feel there feels like there's a lot of weight behind them. They have like the grittier, real, like a much more grittier appearance than more akin to American mechanical designs. But then they also have like the over the top combat of Mobile Suit Gundam, which I believe was the original intention behind Titanfall. Now, the main thing to keep you coming in this game was its multiplayer, and its multiplayer is fun. I won't play it, though, mostly because it's an EA game. It is long since abandoned by EA. It is riddled with bots, and I am not dealing with that. There's a lot of problems with Titanfall 2's multiplayer because of the fact EA did not take care of it. They've since moved on again to Apex Legends. I'll say this. I would like to see more from Titanfall. I don't want to see this series just be relegated to be stuck as a battle royale. Especially because if we ever got Titanfall 3, the one thing that they could take away from Apex is the characters. There's a lot of lore and stuff that they've established with these characters. They've set up stories. It would be kind of cool to see them in new context with Cooper coming back. But again, it does not look like we will be ever seeing Titanfall 3. Unless we hound EA. A second before we actually end. If I remember correctly, it's Morse code that at the very end, that blinking is Morse code for Jack with a question mark. So many, myself included, take this as saying BT might be alive. Because remember, when we were traveling through time, or in that earlier level, he partitioned some of his AI into our helmet. Might not be all of them, but there might be enough to reconstruct the personality. But with that, that was Titanfall 2. Like I said, I just wanted to do a nice quick project before the end of the year. So when this is done coming out on YouTube, we will be... Well, before it's done coming out on YouTube, I will have done the first stream, but we will be getting ready to start streaming The Return to Kingdom Hearts, a series I've been promising a return to for a while now. I just did not want to sit down and put a lot of time into another long-running project before the end of the year. So, with that though, trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. Like I said, like projects we got going into the new year, we're gonna be finishing Bravely Default 2 once my schedule's completely settled back down. I'm gonna be sitting down at some point with PK. We're gonna be finishing Lego Star Wars, and then we'll see what games take us where. But until then, I will see you all next time.